Like and subscribe. And let's get straight to it. Shadur Sanders, you are a Hebrew Israelite like all African Americans are. You may call yourself a Christian. You may call yourself a Muslim. But understand this. Like the fake Jews in Israel, they can be excommunicated. Like Christians, they can be excommunicated. But you are a Jew by blood. We cannot be excommunicated because we are who we are. As God's chosen people, we have the ability to save ourselves. This is what the awakening is about. We cannot think that we are someone else and not manifest who we are. All the temples in Egypt states this sentence, know thyself. That is the key for our resurrection. It is to know ourselves. We are spiritual people. Deuteronomy 28 of the Bible verifies who we are. What Deuteronomy 28 of the Bible describes is the trip from Africa, and it describes slavery. And the proof of that is the ship's logs that landed in the United States, and they will describe their cargo. One of the things that has caused our problems is that we read the Bible, but we do not do what the Bible tells us to do. We will go to a church, and that church, especially a black church, will do what the government says do instead of what the Bible instructs us to do. Now, one of the first things that we must do is follow the 10 Commandments. The 10 Commandments are there for a reason, because it allows us to live a stress-free life. If we follow the 10 Commandments, it allows us to live a stress-free life. And to manifest anything, you must be first stress-free. So follow the 10 Commandments. Also, the Bible tells us what we should and should not eat. Think of it like this. The foods you eat can make you healthy. They can make you unhealthy. But spiritually, you want to unlock your ability to manifest your spiritual powers. And eating the wrong foods causes a blockage between your spiritual self and your physical self. It causes a blockage between your spiritual self and your physical self. One of the things it tells you is do not eat pork. The second thing it will tell you is do not eat shellfish, crab legs, lobster, and fish of this nature. Do not eat it. It also tells you do not eat fish without scale. Fish that do not have scales, do not eat them. Catfish, eels, octopus, squid, those are things that we should not eat. And the Bible tells us this for a reason. Many people read this in the Bible, but they don't follow it because they don't understand why they should do certain things. And I can't blame people for not following instructions if you do not understand why you should follow those instructions. And we move to Deuteronomy 22, verse 5. It speaks against same-sex marriages. It directly speaks against homosexuality. But you will have people tell you that the Bible doesn't speak against homosexuality. But see, demons lie. And they will look at the truth, read the truth, and still tell a lie. It is what they do. The only power that satanic people have are the lies that they can get you to believe so that they can mentally manipulate you. Now that we've completed that, there are two historical facts that I want you to look into. The first one is Curt Flood. Curt Flood bought free agency to Major League Baseball. And they blackballed him for doing that. And you can look at free agency of the 50s is the prime equities, it's the prime equity of the 20s. And it will, really it's a great thing because it will allow players to own their rights and their likeness. And when they do that, we will own the National Football League. Because people watch sports not because they want to see the owners. They watch sports to see you and other athletes. And when athletes come to this understanding that they are the prize, not the owners, and that capitalism works for them. Capitalism should work for you. This is what the NFL fears. You are the modern day Curt Flood. And what you're doing is step 2 of freeing athletes from slavery. Now, the Browns the Browns aren't playing you, but exercise, work out, strengthen your body, practice throwing the ball, and keep studying film, and prepare yourself when it's your time to start. In the meanwhile you're doing this, spend a couple hours a day writing music, rap records. Spend time writing rap records. And what you should do is understand this. You can talk in 2 voices. You can talk in a deep voice. You can talk in a little lighter voice. You can change your tone and your vocal variety to one that you think that would be more successful. You don't have to talk in your regular voice. Learn to manipulate your voice. Learn to go, you can speak in a stronger voice. You can speak in a lighter voice. Exercise vocal variety. And concentrate on making music. And while you are not playing, release some music. Release some music. I'm not talking about gangster rap. I'm not talking about religious music either. I'm talking about social awareness music. Music of social awareness. And love songs between men and women. Because it was the music is what broke our code. Music kept us on code. They destroyed our music, and that's what took us off code. But that's getting off into something else. So like and subscribe. And once you follow the 10 commandments, you eat the correct diet, you will strengthen your spiritual self. and you have what's called an ethereal body, and that will protect you while you are asleep. Well, really, it'll protect any African American Hebrew Israelites. It will restore our power, and it's part of the awakening. On the temples in Egypt, on the pyramids, there was a saying, "Know thyself." Know thyself. We are Hebrew Israelites, and we should know ourselves. We are Jews by blood. Like, subscribe, talk to you later.